testified that a referral form is a triplicate report that when a child needs to be sent to the office, you fill that out. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
How often did you send student number 1 to the office?
Sometimes if, repeat your question.
How often did you send student number 1 to the office between January and May?
Many times.
More than once a week?
Yes, ma'am.
How many student referrals did you fill out on student number 1?
I have, in triplicate form, I have filled out, I think about 3. I'm not sure.
So you didn't fill out a discipline referral every time you sent them to the office, is that correct?
That's correct.
The meeting area where you had gathered the students while student number 1 was in the office, is that in the front of the classroom?
It is in front of the chalkboard where I write, so I would say yes, it would be in the front of the classroom.
And I understand you say student number 1 walked in the classroom, and after you made a statement that you weren't sure whether you were ready to have him back in the classroom, you called him over to you, is that correct?
I asked him to come and stand next to me, yes.
And student number 1 joined you in the front of the classroom, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am, he stood next to me.
And he was standing, is that what you're
Yes.
saying?
Mhm.
And all the students were sitting in front of you, is that correct?
Yes, I was sitting on one of their little chairs and they were sitting on the floor in front of me.
And it's your testimony that the students voluntarily began to say negative things about what student number 1 did to them. You didn't ask them to do that.
No, ma'am, I did not.
You didn't ask them how his behaviors made them feel.
Ask them that? No, ma'am.
Yes. Heard you testify this morning that you stood at the board and marked off tallies. You've given several statements in this matter, and we took your deposition. That's the first time I've ever heard that. Is there a reason?
That's the form of the question, Judge.
Rephrase your question.
We took your deposition last week, isn't that true?
Yes, ma'am.
And I asked you step by step what happened next. You recall that?
Yes, ma'am.
And at no point did you mention that you took tally marks or were using this as an educational experience. Is that correct?
I guess, if it's in the deposition, then yes, ma'am, I guess so.
You don't, did you or did you not say anything about tally marks at the entire time during the deposition?
I don't recall you saying it.
You indicated that you apologized to Mrs. Barton.
Yes, ma'am.
When was this?
The evening when she came to pick up her son.
Why did you apologize?
Because she said to me that I embarrassed her son and that he was disabled and autistic and that I hurt his feelings.
And was student number 1 present when this conversation took place?
Yes, ma'am, he was.
Did student number 1's mother ask him how the event made him feel?
Yes, she did.
And what did he say?
Objection, hearsay, Judge.
Statement against interest.
I won't overrule the objection.
He said he was sad.
He said he was sad.
Yes, ma'am.
If I'm understanding your testimony, you indicated you as the teacher ultimately made decisions on which you took polls, but you took into consideration the students' feelings on things. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And we talked about such things as movies and playground. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you take into consideration the student's feelings in regard to whether student number one should be removed from the classroom?
I just looked at what the outcome was.
So that would be a yes, correct? You looked at the outcome of the vote to make the determination as to whether to remove student number one from the class.
Yes, ma'am.